Hi people, it's Svenny here from Darknet Tutorials. Hope everything is fine. So in this video we'll discuss how to buy bitcoins on an online exchange or sell your bitcoins against cash without having to identify yourself with web ID, with passport, or with anything else. So actually there were always two ways to buy or sell bitcoins. The first that I always preferred were face-to-face meets, where you just find people online that want to buy your bitcoins or want to sell you bitcoins in your city. Then go there and meet them and just exchange bitcoin for cash. Everything in real time, everything personally. But these days I will not advise it, because in the recent years, since the value of bitcoin jumped up, there were like whole criminal groups formed in big cities in Germany. I don't know how it's in your country, but if you're in Frankfurt, Berlin, or Hamburg or somewhere there are mostly migrant groups that are just targeting people like you and me who want to buy or sell bitcoins. Then contact them and appoint a meeting. Then you come there. There are 5 or 6 or sometimes 10 people that are just forcing you to give them your money or to transact your bitcoins free, without any charge. So we will stay with the second variant. So this is safely, remotely, online exchange. But yeah, again, the problem is that Bitcoin is intended to be anonymously, but the most online exchanges today require you to send them your ID or anything, like identify yourself clearly. We don't want that, because sometimes it's not really useful. So that's why you can just Google online Bitcoin exchange without identification, then do your research and see what people think about it. Today I'll show you at least one Bitcoin exchange that I already tried, so hopefully this will save you some time. I'll just show you how a typical anonymous Bitcoin exchange works, so you just have an idea. Okay, let's start right away. So the Bitcoin exchange that I'll show you today is btcoin.systems. It's no .com, no .net. It's the whole web address is btcoin.systems. And here's the homepage. Yeah, of course, some stocks. Oh, okay, Bitcoin is raising again, so it's good. I bought some. And some news, of course, but it doesn't interest us. We go straight to exchange. And here's our exchange. And one thing I find good about this is that they are glass clear. I mean, they have their public address at blockchain.info, where you can just see in real time what is happening on their servers. At the moment, it's 72,000 bitcoins exchanged and nearly 600 bitcoins that are still on the server, and over 1,900 transactions. Of course, clicking on the Bitcoin symbol will show you everything in dollars, and you can just you see it's all in real time. I mean, it's last transaction was just a few hours ago, and we see here that there is one address sending to two other addresses, so mostly an identification for a successful exchange. Okay, so let's get back to it. Yeah, of course we see it on first side as well. BTC 70,000 plus exchange, 1,000 plus customers, 100 plus countries, blah blah. Doesn't interest us a whole lot. There is a small tutorial here how to do this. Of course, the legal info, what I always advise to read. Yeah, you don't have to, but I always advise. Of course, stocks and a lot of different currencies, and yeah, little online converter, Bitcoin for Great Britain pounds in this case, of course the euros, and yeah, but okay, this is really interesting. Let's go back to the interesting part. Login. Oh wait, no, not login, but alright, I'll show you first of all the login. You have to enter your email and your password, then you request the TAN. TAN is a 6-digit number that you receive at your email, so you just have to click a link and to manually put in the TAN, and then you just can enter. So it's a two-step verification that it's really you. Email, password, then TAN and linking. So this is really safe. Yeah, let's get to the important part, which is security. Here we have the confirmed certificate, SSL, so you know that no one can do a man in the middle attack and just fish off your data or anything. We see the valid certificate, we see 8 cookies, and we always take a look at it when we go to enter our personal data. Yeah, this is the registration formula. Of course, we see here the yeah. By the way, they are promoting ProtonMail and Mycelium. By the way, I'm using ProtonMail myself. These are this is a Swiss service, so the servers are in Switzerland, and this is really safe. Also for most non Swiss yeah investigation services or law enforcement agencies, really, really hard to get hands on emails on a ProtonMail server, just in case it's interesting for you. Mycelium wallet, also used by myself. Yeah, costs decent mining fees, but it's worth it. Safe and easy to use. Yeah, the fuck yous, frequently asked questions. Okay, so let's get straight to it. Today I'm Mark Svensson. No one will ever ask you to confirm it by showing an ID on anything. Of course, I'm a private person. If you choose your company or work for a company, they will request further data. And what is really ridiculous or hilarious is that you still can enter a company even if you have chosen that you're a private person, but alright. So our website is, of course, www.darknet.de, and an email. Of course, not our real internet address, but alright. So, but the email has to be real because they will prove it. The number is I just made up the number. The cell phone number is only when it comes to an actual exchange. It will make any sense, but they will send you an SMS. But today we won't go that far. Yeah, Swiss francs, and actually this buy sell bitcoins or both. I never got a sense of it. I always had a lot of accounts here. I already had a lot of accounts here, and I chose both options or all three options, and it didn't make any difference. I get all the same user screen all the time. But alright, today we'll just choose anything from it. I think it's just like some market research for them, so they know who is buying more or selling more or something. Okay. Of course, we read the legal information and we'll register. Okay, an email was sent to you. Okay, so we get into our mailbox. Proton Mail. There is the email perfectly. Okay, the link. Yeah, thanks a lot. Welcome to Exchange. Click in the link. Yeah, and that's actually your user interface. Now you are into your Exchange account where you can charge bitcoins or charge fiat money and convert it to Ether. So, yes, we have a balance here. For example, there is, yeah, by the way, shortly, when it comes to personal data, it encrypts internally once more. I mean, you have always this encrypted in front of BT coin systems. I didn't really figure out what's the sense behind it, but it seems to be like a little more secure. Of course, we still see the SSL certificate and everything is good. It's original and nothing can happen to our data. Okay, so clicking Visa, we can, add a MasterCard or a Visa. But today we are just, or PayPal, for example, but today we are just doing our Bitcoin. So I will shortly charge Bitcoin on this account. Yep, I'm back. So I just charged Bitcoins and using this address, just scan the QR code, and it doesn't show the amount yet. That I charged to my account. It doesn't show it automatically, but when we click on it, we see here 0 BTC and here 0 BTC. It doesn't refresh automatically, so we have to click on it. And after we clicked, we see it's 0.8, and 0.8 is what I charged on it, so everything is okay. So yeah, here we can now exchange our bitcoins for cash. We just type in 0.8 and we have to use point. We cannot set 0.8 because it's the international standard, and they will just not recognize won't know what you want from them. Yeah, Swiss francs, but okay, it was just for example. We are choosing, of course, euros. So let's just get straight to it. Yep, my mouse is a little playing crazy. A lot of currencies where you can choose from. Sorry, my mouse again. Okay. Bluetooth mouses. So, of course, a lot of currencies where you can choose from. You just scroll through it and we're looking for euro. And there we have it. It's 9,300 euro. So, yeah, when we click on exchange right now, we get to confirm of course, we still check the certificate because, hackers can attack at any time. You always have to check the certificate, always green line. So, yeah, we just type in our email address, copy paste, and we type in our password. and then we request a ton again. We confirm trade, and the ton was sent. Again, we have to click a link in the email just that was just sent to our mailbox and confirm it with a ton, and then it is exchanged. And it exchanges in real time. We don't have to wait too long. It's just within minutes. But I will just break up on this place. I just don't want to exchange my bitcoins actually because Bitcoin is raising in price. I'll wait a little. But you just get an idea. So, of course, we still have here 0.0 Swiss francs. We have our 0.8 bitcoins. And after we had a successful exchange, I refresh the site, we'll have 0 bitcoins. And in this case, 9,300 euro or dollars or Canadian dollars or anything that you just chose. Of course, it's vice versa, does work as well. For example, wait, let me clear it up, but I just don't want to exchange. Okay, so it works vice versa as well. You can exchange euro for Bitcoin, for example. So you just have to charge via Visa or PayPal or MasterCard and just enter the amount of euros you want to exchange in Bitcoins and then click exchange, name a Bitcoin wallet where it has to be sent to, and it will be all exchanged. So this is really an easy way to do it. Yeah, of course, not the only service, but a good service. Hopefully, this was useful for you. See you next time. Click subscribe, click like. Bye.